What is the benefit of having two native languages, and how is communication seen through two different voices? I'm Viviana Santiago, and I have a language background that helps me view the world in a certain way. Not only have I learned Spanish since I was young, but I've also been taught English. As you can see in the maps, there are many countries where Spanish and English are the official languages. Therefore, I'm able to communicate in many different places. I was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I was taught by my parents to speak and think in Spanish. Therefore, this is the verbal expression of my culture and my way of being. But since elementary school, I have also been taught English. To know more than one language has helped me expand my communication skills, my views of the world, and also expand my personal development. Apart from my parents at elementary school, I have expanded my knowledge through essays, television, and music. All the essays I have done in school have helped me improve my writing skills, but I know that I still need more practice. To write is another way to communicate with people, which I feel is extremely important in my professional life. When I was young, I would sit down and watch TV, sometimes in English to see if I was able to understand it, but other times I would change it to Spanish since it was easier for me because I was more familiar. On the other hand, I also tend to listen to music in both languages, and personally, Spanish music is way better. But this is because it's a part of whom I can carry with me everywhere I go, and it complements my culture. I like that I can listen to music in both languages because they're extremely different and both have a way of getting a message across. Another interesting thing about my language development is how I tend to express myself. It is easier for me to express myself in Spanish because it is the language that I know better, and therefore you can get to know me better through me speaking Spanish. It is my verbal expression of preference, but once I got here to Georgia Tech, it hit me that English would also become my verbal everyday expression. To answer my two introductory questions, I love my linguistic background because I can communicate with a lot of people. The benefit of knowing more than one language is the personal development one has, the many opportunities that would arise, and having the ability to understand more than one culture. With this development, I'm able to communicate with many different people, and I'm sure that wherever I travel, there will be someone who understands me. An anecdote that presents how this girl has helped me occurred 2 summers ago. I went to a summer program for minorities, and therefore there were many people with different cultural backgrounds. Being able to communicate with all and understand them was amazing. Also, it was interesting to see how even in the same language, there's a different usage of words depending on where one is from. So, my linguistic background has helped me and will continue to help me in my personal and professional life. It is a way of communicating with many people with diverse backgrounds. Thank you, and hasta la próxima.